Welcome to our end of the year Elements of Art project. You'll need your pencil. Go ahead and make sure it's sharpened. You'll also need an eraser. Any eraser will do. Go ahead and grab out your crayons. You will need to make sure that you have each of the color wheel colors for this section of the project. You will need your green, your yellow green, your yellow, your orange yellow, your orange, your red orange, your red, your red violet, your blue violet, your blue, and your blue green. Go ahead and grab out something straight. This can be a ruler or even an edge of a book. Anything that has a straight edge can help you draw the straight lines you will need for this section of the project. Once you're ready, you will divide this center section into 12 parts. I would suggest starting with cutting it in half down the center, vertically, and then go ahead and cut it in half again, horizontally. Make sure not to draw through the letters ART. We want these to stand out in front of all of the sections. Now you have 4 sections. You will continue to divide these 4 sections up in order to have 12 altogether, which means each of these 4 sections should get 2 more lines drawn through them, so each of these 4 sections turn into 3 sections each. You will then have 3, 6, 9, 12 sections. All right, double check that you have 12 sections. I would go ahead and line up my colors in the correct order. When they're in the correct order, it's a lot easier to make sure that we don't skip a section or put the colors in the incorrect order. Go ahead and start with your green. Pick a section down here at the bottom and begin coloring that section green. Work your way around your color wheel until you have used each one of your colors from the color wheel. Excellent work. You did a great job. Now you might want to take a break or get ready for the next section. Line. For this section, you will need your pencil, an eraser, and a black marker. Any black marker will do. In this section right here, you are going to fill it with lots of examples of all the different types of lines that we explored during our Elements of Art this year. Diagonal lines, horizontal lines, wavy lines, zigzag lines, dashed lines, any type of line that you can come up with. Our next element is shape. For shape, you will need your marker. You will need your pencil. And of course, you will definitely need an eraser. I have chosen some colors here, but you might choose different colors depending on what you draw in this section here. You are going to use different shapes to create a scene. So with your pencil, go ahead and start drawing, thinking about what shapes make up different objects that we see. Like for example, a sun, created with circles and triangles. Add a crescent moon, and then maybe add some stars. Each one of these represents some 2D shapes. form. This is our 3D shapes. In this section right here, you are going to draw some examples of 3D shapes using your pencil. You might need your eraser and have a couple colors handy so you can color them in when you are finished. Let's begin by drawing a horizon line. A horizon line will help also give our 3D objects some depth. Once you've drawn your horizon line, you can use the space closer to the bottom of your paper to start drawing in some 3D shapes. Maybe start with a sphere, then add a cube, and then maybe finish it off with a pyramid and a cone. Texture. With your pencil, you will be drawing in this section right here. You may also need your eraser, and I would go ahead and get out your greens, your blues, and maybe a brown for this section. We are going to be drawing cacti. They have an excellent texture. If you're not 100% sure what cacti look like, you can also Google some pictures if you need some ideas. But here in this section, we are going to create a patch of cacti, and we're going to draw the spikes so that everybody can tell what type of texture they have. Excellent work. Now don't forget to color in the background. We often do not find cacti floating around in a white square, or in this case, a white triangle. Once you have added all of your background, you can definitely see that these are not a smooth surface. These cacti have spikes, and I definitely don't want to sit on them. Space. The area around, inside, or between shapes and forms. For this section, you'll need your pencil, your black marker, your eraser, and probably most of your colors. We're going to draw a little scene. This scene will have a road, it'll have a sunset, and some mountains. We will have area in the foreground, in the middle ground, and in the background. And we're going to draw it in this section right here. So go ahead and grab your pencil and start with a horizon line. We want to make sure that we have a horizon line because we will need a vanishing point. Remember, the vanishing point is where everything vanishes into. So all of our lines will vanish into it. So go ahead, draw your horizon line right here, and we're going to go ahead and start with a road and some mountains. Remember, things that are closer to the bottom of the paper are going to be larger, and things that are closer to the top of this section or the paper are going to be smaller. It gives that appearance of space. Value. Our final element of art. You will need your pencil, an eraser, and one color. Now you can choose any color you would like, but for this section you will use only one color to color in a value scale. In this section right here, divide it up into 8 sections. Now you can draw each of these lines lightly with your pencil, or you can go ahead and grab your ruler again and use your ruler or anything with a straight edge to help you draw these lines. If you don't have a ruler handy, you can also use the edge of a book, the edge of your binder, or even the edge of a thicker piece of paper. Whatever you choose, remember, you need 8 sections. Once you have all of your sections drawn, you'll go ahead and use that one color. Remember, you are creating a value scale, so I would recommend starting somewhere in the center and shading in what you would consider a medium color. And then work your way up and work your way down, creating that value scale. The top corner should be the darkest, and the bottom corner should be the lightest. You did it! Great job! I bet you your art project looks amazing. Now, you can make a decision. You can color in the word art, or you can leave it white. Let it pop off the page. Either way, I would love to see what you've done, and I am so thankful that you chose to watch our video. Go ahead and upload your photo because I would love to check it out. Excellent work!